Hello? Oh, that might be loud. I hope y'all can hear me finally. The day is over. I'm so excited that I made it. I went to sleep at 4 a.m. creating my personal training website. It's edisoraya.issa training.online. Anyways, the point is, I'm going to do a stretch group with my friends. It's $5. And mind you, these are loose friends. These are more so like acquaintances. And I'm trying out this Rogue mic. I'm sorry if the angle is a little bit too, like, you can't see me all the way, but I'm finally winding down. I did decide last night, since my hair was wet, I was just gonna throw it in a loose bun once around, which is what I did. And now I'm just gonna check the health of my hair really quick. Oh, I still love it. Honestly, it's still a little bit wet, so I'm glad I took it out for a second. I am glad. I think this twist is ready to unravel. Yes, this twist is ready to unravel. Okay, beautiful. I'm about to take a shower right now. I might throw this in a pineapple. But yeah, I can see why loose textures or tightly curled textures, just throw it in a bun and the day is done. Okay, that's a new slogan. Right now I'm using TGIN. Yesterday I tried to do a review, but this is what the cream looks like. It's the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. Now what I like about this is, you see, I leave my hair in two strand twists for too long, it dreads. And I love dreads, but I love big hair even more on me. So yeah, I um I don't want to support Cantu even though it's cheaper, like $5-6 right now in this economy, because I'm supporting black women. Now this did cost me like $22, which is a lot, but my hair is also a lot and it deserves the best. And can't afford to not stick to my values. So yeah, I'm doing this in one shot just because I don't want to keep, like, sorry, I think, ah, okay, dang it. I flipped it because the camera, whatever, this might be a little bit better. Everything. My personal portrait. Okay, so the receiver, I'm trying out this Rogue mic, and so you have to clip it. Ooh, if I can clip it, I'm gonna let it be. If y'all can't hear me, then that will be a battle for another day. But just the kids that I take care of, they really make my day. I take care of a 5 and a 3 year old, and really their joy is so pure. They played with like a grapevine today. Like, when you have grapes. This is coconut water from one of my favorite stores, Native Cold Press. And I'm just gonna drink this to stay hydrated and to promote. I love how pretty their bottles are. These I actually reuse for other stuff too. Ah, I'm so tired. I stayed up till 4 a.m. I need to get back on the sleep schedule. But my mind is so full that I think that's why I have trouble sleeping. And I just recently learned that deep conditioner is necessary because it penetrates the strands of your hair, as opposed to just like moisturizes on the outer level, like when you condition regularly. So I think I'm gonna invest truly in that, because the goal is to get to waist length without, like pulling my hair or anything. And so, yeah, the stretch class is $5. I'm gonna start it hopefully this week or next week. This is good. Um, oh my gosh, they had ravioli at that house. Like, one of the reasons why I love going over there, and that's the only job I haven't quit. I quit the restaurant job, where I quit being a waitress. I quit being a hostess. Um, I quit being a hostess at like where you just stand and greet people. My first check was $70, and that was also my last check. Cause it's not that I didn't like it, but I didn't like it. I don't like standing still and just repeating myself. I'm greater than that. If that's not my passion and it bores me, then I'm not gonna force it. My eyes feel like kind of sore, like kind of tired. When you're tired, but you're still trying to unwind. That's what I feel like right now. I'm getting closer to my goal of like forgiving and admitting when I'm wrong and just moving forward and like reaching out to people. But and I'm referring about the ex, the girl one. But honestly, I asked the Lord, like, what should I even say? Because like at this point, honestly, I don't even, or like, because email is so random. It's been like a year or two. It's been like 2 years. Going on 3, I guess. And since that's heavy on my heart, I think that there's a lot of internal stuff that I'm like, yo, Eddie, come on now, you really gotta forgive yourself. You're gonna be the villain in some people's story, yes, but only because you're human. And if you can lend the grace to yourself to forgive yourself and move forward, one of the things you're sorry about, that instead of saying sorry, but it's just like not do it again, is like basically not having the grace to like stay in someone's life. A lot of the things that I struggle with, especially with quitting these jobs, is like commitment. Again, I've never been a person who I've been like, oh, I've been working a job 20 years. I mean, granted, I'm 25, so that wouldn't make sense, but no, sorry, I'm 26. So it wouldn't still make sense either way. But like, it is a skill regardless, because when I see parents of the kids that I care for, the 3 and the 5-year-old, they are very consistent. They got a sleep schedule. The kids have a sleep schedule. First, you eat dinner at 5. Then you play with them a little bit. Then at 6:30, it's time to start getting ready for bed. So they take a bath and they get to play a little bit. You read a story to them. They go to bed. Adults need that. I'm sorry. But we are out here, me, going to sleep mad late, worried about stuff that's out of my control. Yes, it's in my control to get a job, but like to move in the direction that I want to move, like be my own boss, it's going to require work. It's going to require courage. It's going to require me to really dig in and not just get that 9 to 5 because it's the easiest cop out and I want to get a loan for my family. I got to be patient and know that like if I just wait in the Lord, He will provide. Wait and do works. And like I really saw, so this family is Jewish, and it's important because the religion, it's more so like the kids wanted me to play baby with them, right? And it was so cute to me because they're like, okay, I'm the mama, then I'm the dada, and they wanted me to be the baby. I was like, okay, whatever. So, but these kids cared for me. They were attentive. They're like, okay, you can rest here, go to sleep. We'll be right here. We'll check on you. We won't check on you because we'll be right here. And then, like, we'll be right next to you. You can play with this toy truck if you're not tired. Oh, we're going to enter the cars into the garage. And then the other one asks the other one, like, what are you doing? They're like, I'm making breakfast. It just really reflects the responsibility of the parents. They are being so attentive to these kids. And really, it's healing. Because in Colombia, You don't get the privilege to have a babysitter. Like you could, but that's not a cultural norm. There's a lot of general mistrust in Colombia. There's a lot of like lewdness that's normalized. There's a lot of stuff you have to be very careful in order for women and girls not to get their privacy violated. Okay, so with these kids, it worries me like a mom, like, oh, I don't want them to be this cute and innocent when they twirl their hair and they're like, I like your blue nails. I like that. And then we spend some time playing, like, I pretended to color their nails blue with crayon because they liked mine. They gently twist my hair. They just climb on me for a story time. They feel comfortable running. Like, they're just so open. They're so innocent. They're like not ashamed to be naked. And it's just like, for me, I really admire their innocence. I really, like, it embarrasses me. I'm like, please put some clothes on, okay? Because um, after, I'm helping them. Like sometimes they need help. Like when they were like 2 and 4, maybe you have to change a diaper, everything. Maybe you need to clean them, like help them, so maybe you need to hold their hand or whatever. Maybe you need to hold them, like they want you to kiss a boo boo. Like all of these are super cute, and of course I take it with the utmost responsibility, and it is a privilege to be a trusted adult in these kids' lives. But I just don't want their innocence to get corrupted by anybody else. Like I know that these parents will be very prudent and not place these kids in the hands of anybody. Like I'm very grateful that I'm the one who gets to see their joy, their laughter, their attentiveness, read them stories, get their trust. Like if they want to play crocodiles, shadowlands, it's really a privilege. But a lot of people, they get a babysitter and then years later they say this happened, and it really breaks my heart. Like sometimes I don't understand. It's hard. Like honesty is something that I really value. When people are transparent, and these kids, man, they're just a joy. If I could be a parent like that, if everyone had a parent that was that, because that type of love, they're reassuring. They're like, don't worry, do you want me to go with you on the school bus? Okay, you gotta go to school now. Don't worry, because in school you're gonna learn a lot of new things, and here you can read. They had an encyclopedia. They were reading an encyclopedia. And then like um it's just a privilege. Like they get along so well. They're 3 and 5. They're like, you're my favorite. I wouldn't want to be with anybody else. They say that to each other. They bicker and then they forget. I want to go down and play in the basement. I don't. I want to play outside. Okay, we go. I want to listen to this song. No, I don't. I want to listen. And then they're back. It's just they're very cute. Like other things, they just stare at me and laugh, or when they pretend to chomp on something, they'll be like, and then it's just the best feeling, honestly, to have the privilege to take care of others, and for them to be grateful, for them to be joyous. The energy exchange, really. I love to hold my little babies. I love for them to feel comfortable. The smaller 5-year-old, he gets confident and he likes to hit me, because like not hit me hard, but just like, like boys, they kind of like to play more rough. He's just like, I wanted to shove you, but mama said that's not really a good idea. But he just gets excited and he wants to push, and he wants me to like play with him. But I'm like, stop pushing me. But he'll like crack up, and then I'll like grab him into a hug. But that's not. Then he'll be like, okay, pretend to sleep, and then he'll try to move his leg. Like every time, I don't even know. Um, I'm so excited. I found a style that works for my hair, and just how these kids are finding their way in life and just enjoying every moment. I am also doing the same. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I know where I'm not. And it's not in a culture where I'm gonna be raising somebody by myself. I'm gonna have support. I'm gonna do it the right way. So look at somebody's values, but the values of remaining, it really just, the values of remaining, um, yeah, I can't believe this is my hair. This is honestly beautiful. Like, and my hair's always been beautiful, but I think I'm just gonna put it up so I can shower and sleep. But I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I want to protect the ends, and I want to show y'all how easy it can be. But honestly, I'm still learning. So, once again, oh yeah, I said I was gonna throw it up into a pineapple. Here's a twist that I think I forgot to moisturize. Okay. Okay, in the back it can be a little stretched out and in the front, because I think her name was like Chime or something, that she had like videos of this type of hairstyle. If I wanted to do a bun, like tomorrow I might work on my business. I'm still trying to find the chase file for my taxes. So that's still going on. Did I have like a silk scrunchie in here? I gotta have that prepared. I think it's in my bed. But yeah, next time. These are some ouchless. You could just get any gentle scrunchie, honestly. You don't need to buy a pack. I just always lose mine. So then I'd be buying more. But if you can keep track. I know the curls are cute, like at the end, but it's important to like tuck those away for protection. Just like those kids. Oops, sorry. Kind of tugged a little bit too hard. Here it is. Ooh, that's beautiful. Now that is beautiful. Trying to see, hopefully. Yeah, so recently I saw a story about like, there's a war going on in other countries and how they were raping the women and saying like, you're too dark, you're a dog, we want to make more Arab babies that are lighter. And like they rape the women and they leave them pregnant to